And then part of it and understand your past, and part of it is then to practice calming your nervous system. Practice for those moments where you're gonna get triggered, where you're gonna get really stressed before it happens. Because in the moment, you don't have access to your prefrontal cortex. You're
Mhm.
not gonna make a great decision. Like, you can't trust yourself to make a good decision. It's just not gonna happen. Like, so this is the fallacy that we do again and again and again. "Oh, next time I'll do XYZ." No. Instead, practice, "Oh, I'm getting triggered right now. I'm getting upset right now. I need a minute," right? I talk about, like, the 3 R's. Recognize that you've been triggered. Remove yourself if everybody's safe and good, right? Like, take a break, and then use your resources. Use all those any resources you have to calm your nervous system, and to recognize that you being that grounded parent is the most important thing, right? It matters more than what the words that you say, right? Are is the place you are at.
That makes a lot of sense. And is that the long term or what's the second piece of that then?
Yeah, so in the long term, like, uncover your childhood, like, answer some questions, look at maybe talk to a therapist, talk to a friend, just write it out in a journal,
Mhm.
whatever. Like, try to not to let things come up and surprise you.
Gotcha.
And then in
Yeah.
the short term is, yeah, practicing. I mean, I really encourage people to practice mindfulness techniques. I mean, for me, mindfulness practices completely transformed the way I was in the world as far as feel being, for me, I used to be kind of like a little roller coaster, right? Like, I'd be up and then I'd be down, and I'd go into sort of these pits of, feeling kind of a little overwhelmed by life. Every week, maybe sometimes twice a week, every couple weeks, just at a regular basis, and after having a regular mindfulness meditation practice, that I was just so much more steady and able to ride those waves and not able to kind of spiral down, and it's been amazing for me to be able to be grounded in the face of a highly sensitive kid, right? Like, who challenged me constantly. So I really recommend practices, like, maybe you can just sit in the morning, by the side of your bed and practice 10 deep, slow breaths, right? Can you do that before you reach for your phone, which is hopefully plugged in downstairs away from your bedroom, right? Can you sit and take 10 deep breaths? Um, can take a moment when you get in the car and just take 3 deep breaths before you rush to the next thing? Can you, um, hold your kid? One of my favorite things is a hugging meditation, that comes from the Plum Village community of Thich Nhat Hanh, which is a hugging meditation is a 3 breath hug. So you just say, "Hey, can we do a 3 breath hug?" And you each do 3 deep breaths. It's amazing how that affects your nervous system. Um, there's all kinds of practices that are available for people, but I think it really helps to just have something that you do every day where you say, "I'm making an intention to calm my nervous system, to be present, and maybe I'm gonna be present in my body, feel the sensations in my hands and my feet and my belly. I'm gonna take a moment to practice pausing, maybe if here at the beginning of the day and so I have a little bit like my neural network has for pausing has myelinated itself a little bit more so that then when I actually need it, when my kid is freaking out, I can sit and before I respond, right? Before I make a conscious response.